Hi guys, it's Shamsa and welcome back to another video. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I shared my curry base masala recipe with you all, and I've had so many requests come through for me to show you how to use that when you're using meat or veg to cook. So today, I've chosen to make lamb chop and potato curry for you using that pre-made masala. So let me run through what you need and then we'll start cooking. So the ingredients you're going to need is, first of all, the masala that we made a couple of weeks ago, which I've kept in the freezer, and I showed you this. This is 500 grams of pre-made curry base masala. Now, I forgot to take this out of the freezer the night before, and all I'm going to do now is just defrost it in the microwave. So just pop it onto a plate like this, pop it into your microwave and defrost it for about 45 seconds to a minute. Just check it at the 45-second mark. If it needs slightly longer, just defrost it a little bit more. You'll know it'll start to soften up sort of like around the edges and the middle, and that'll be ready. Now, also make sure before you pop it into the microwave that the bag or the container you're using can be put into a microwave, because sometimes the plastic isn't microwavable. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a lamb curry using the pre-made masala. So I've got here half a kg of lamb chops. I have got some potatoes here which I've peeled. I've got two large potatoes which I peeled into big chunks because you want it nice and chunky, so like that, in half. This is optional, you don't have to add the potatoes in. I like them with my meat curries, but if you don't want to add that in, then just skip the potato part and just continue as normal. We have a tomato here which I've quartered into 6 pieces, and I have half a tablespoon of the following spices. I've got garam masala and I have dried fenugreek leaves here. Again, the garam masala is homemade. I'll leave a link for it in the description box should you wish to see how I make mine. And I've got fresh coriander garnish at the end, and we also need water in a jug to use as and when we need to whilst cooking. So let's start cooking. Right, okay, I've defrosted my masala in the microwave. It took just over a minute to defrost, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this into my pot that I'm using to cook in. So just pop that all in like that, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of water and just put that into this bag that had the masala in, like that. Just close the zip and just give it a swirl, and just make sure you get all of that masala off, because you don't want to waste any of that really nice flavour. So just give that a shake about in there, and then straight in with that like that. And we're just going to throw that away. I'm just going to wash my hands, that won't be a sec. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my standard mug measurement, and I'm just going to fill that up and add 1 cup of water straight in like that to my masala. Turn my hob settings to a high, allow that to come up to the heat, and then we're going to add the meat in. Right, okay, the masala now has come up to the heat, and you can see that it started to boil very gently. So this is now the time to add the meat straight in, like that. And I'm just going to make sure all of that meat is just sort of like underneath that masala base. So just make sure that it's all nicely covered, each of the pieces of meat, like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop the lid on, turn my hob settings to a medium hob setting, which is around 5 to 6 for me, and allow that to sort of like cook away in that masala sauce for about 20 to 30 minutes. And after that time, I will show you how it looks, and hopefully the meat should be ready. All depends on the size of the meat that you're using, the chunks, whether it's lamb chops you're using or whether it's a leg of lamb. It all depends on the size of the meat. So I'll see you guys back in about 30 minutes time. Okay guys, it's been half an hour. The lamb chops have been cooking away, and I'm going to show you how they look now. So just lift that lid off, and you can see we haven't added any oil into the masala. This was whatever we added when we first sort of like cooked that masala base. And let me just have a look now and see if the meat is ready. So just grab yourself a piece and we're just going to get a knife and we're going to just poke it through. It's slightly tough, but not too much. Now at this stage, what we're going to do is we're going to turn our heat settings up a little, and we're just going to cook this now and make sure all of that water that we added evaporates and it cooks away. And at the same time, we're going to be bunning this as well now, and this we're going to do for about 20 minutes. So I've got my water to hand. Once the water from the pot evaporates and it cooks down, if it needs more water, I'll add a little bit in, and we're going to cook it now. Cook it, stroke bun it for 20 minutes. So I've got my heat settings on a high setting, which is a 9 for me, and I will see you guys back in about 20 minutes or so when we've bunned this. Right guys, we are now halfway through the 20-minute cook, which is the 20 minutes of bunning for this, and you can see that the liquid inside the pot that we started off with has evaporated. There's nothing left of it, and you've just got the really nice masala there. I've not added any water into this, and at this stage, which is 10 minutes into the cooking of the 20 minutes, we are now going to go in with the potatoes, and I'm just going to cook them for the next 10 minutes and obviously do the 20-minute cooking in total. And to this, I'm just going to add a little bit of water just to help them sort of like cook down. Turn my hob settings up a little bit to a 7, and again just continue to bun this now. So it's literally taken 10 minutes for the water that was present in the pot to cook down, to evaporate fully, and now we've added the potatoes in, and we're going to continue cooking this for a further 10 minutes until we move on to the next step of the recipe, and I'll show you how it looks once it's done. Right, okay guys, it's been 20 minutes that I've been bunning this, which is cooked really nicely, and I totally forgot to mention at the beginning that I was going to add green chilies into this. So I've got 4 bullet chilies here, which I absolutely love, and these are more for sort of like slight heat and decoration purposes, and I've just slit them halfway up. So I'm just going to add these in. These are optional, you don't have to add these in if you don't want to. And also now at this stage, I'm going to be adding in 1 mug of water, so straight in like that. And what that's going to do is that's going to help the potatoes to cook down further. So whilst we've been cooking the potatoes for 10 minutes with the meat, this water that we've just added now will allow them to cook down further until they're fully cooked. So just give that a mix, and you can see all of that masala has broken down nicely, all the onions, the tomatoes. So it's going to give you a really nice dark thick masala gravy. Just make sure you just give everything a good mix before we put the lid on for the potatoes to cook away. So there we are, and I'm just going to turn my hob settings down from a 7 to a 4, which is a low heat setting, and I'm just going to allow that to cook away for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to check at the 10-minute mark and see how they are. If they need a further 5 minutes, I'll allow them to cook away for 5 minutes, but I'll see you guys back in 10 minutes time. Right, okay, so the 10-minute timer is up since the potatoes have been cooking, and we're just going to check them now to see if they're done. So just give them a move around like that. Make sure you move everything around. And I can't even begin to tell you just how amazing that smells. Oh, so good. Okay, let's try the potatoes now. So that is perfect. These are done. Yep, all of them are done. Right, now we're going to finish this off, and to do that, all we're going to do is we're going to take our tomatoes, which we've sort of like quartered into 6 pieces, and just add them in like that, and then take our garam masala and just sprinkle that over, and also take our dried fenugreek leaves and then just crush them between the palms of your hands just to release more flavour and aroma. And then just give that one final sort of like mix just make sure all of that garam masala, the dried fenugreek, is well combined into that curry. And then just finish off by sprinkling fresh coriander right on top, just like that. And just turn the hob off. And there you have it, guys. My lamb chop and potato curry, which we use the base curry masala to make, which is simple and easy and absolutely amazing. So let me plate this up and tell you guys exactly how it is. Right guys, my lamb chop and potato curry is all served up and it smells absolutely wonderful, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely tasty as well using the pre-made masala that we made. Now I'm going to tuck into this and tell you guys exactly how it is. This goes perfectly well with rice, roti, naan. You can have this with basically anything. I'm just serving mine up with some roti, so let's get straight in there. Oh my god, my mouth is watering because it's so good. Oh, gonna make sure I get some of that gorgeous masala and some potato as well. Let's have a look. There you go guys, you can see that. I'm gonna have to just pop it down here. Oh no, actually I'll just hold it this time around, leave it. Won't do that. But no, this is absolutely wonderful, and I'm just going to show you how tender the meat is first of all. So just lift it up and just break into that, and it just breaks, literally falls off the bone like that. Look, there you are, literally breaking in my hands. Whilst I've got it there, I might as well try it. Oh my god, that is phenomenally tasty, if there's even a word called that, but absolutely amazing. Masala is so beautiful and silky. I'm going to try it with the roti now. Oh wow. And the only additional ingredients we added were the ones that you saw. No salt, no chili powder has been added into this. So this is how, I mean, and it's perfect. If you want it slightly more chillier or you want it slightly more salty, then just add that according to your personal preference. But other than that, it doesn't need anything. But yes, potato, wow. Oh my god, that is delicious, guys. I'm gonna pop that down. That is a beautiful curry there that we've made using that pre-made masala that we already had. Saved ourselves so much time, because you know how long it takes to prep the ingredients, then make the masala, and then obviously add that in. But we have saved so much, so I'm going to go in for another bite now because it's that delicious. Oh wow, potatoes are cooked to perfection, super soft. I'm going to get some of that. Oh wow, look at that, just look at that. That's wonderful if you can see that. Whoa. I'm about to melt. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just don't take my word for it, guys. Go out there, try it, make it yourself, and honestly, you'll be amazed. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. Now, if you have, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and turn that bell notification on so you'll never miss another video from me ever again. I will be back again with another one next week, and I will also see you over on my Facebook and Instagram pages, which is My Little Kitchen Recipes. Guys, follow me on there as well. Lots of things happen on there as well, which you don't get to see on the YouTube channel. So don't forget to follow me on there as well. I'll see you there, and I'll catch you next week with another video. Take care and happy eating.